Hello everyone, we're going to be looking at my hurricane season forecast for 2020. So starting off here, we are looking at the overall outlook, and really right here in the pinkish color, we have a massive development region where there's very low wind shear and some and a La Nina is expected this year. That's indicating that we're going to have some very massive development, very active year for a tropical season. We also do have a much warmer region over here in the orange color. The waters over here is going to be much warmer than normal. That's going to really just trigger some more development in that type of region. Also, another region over here in the green color. That's where you could see multiple landfalls possible in pretty much that whole Gulf Coast area, either Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida. You can all see some landfalls possible, but they're definitely not very likely in this type of green region there. Also, we have a landfalls likely area right here. This is where I've highlighted. We could definitely see some landfalls, 1 to 3 landfalls likely in this pink area. Even more are possible. So definitely, if you're in this area, you need to be prepared for this hurricane season. It could definitely be very active rather than most seasons. Very low wind shear and very warm waters are expected this year. Definitely be prepared. And definitely a couple major hurricanes could make landfall there. Lastly, here's that wild card region. This is pretty much indicating hurricanes or tropical storms, anything could develop in this massive development area or the much warmer area. Either area there, they could either make landfall right there, or they can, in pretty much this whole area, you could make a landfall, or it could even get very close to landfall and just head out to sea, or it could not even hit the landfall. So that's why that's why I've highlighted that wild card area. Now we're looking at the sea surface temperature anomaly, the 1981 to 2010 climatology. Currently, this is indicating a La Nina. We have some below average temperatures that's coming off the coast of South America, and we have some more warmer temperatures up here in the northern Pacific. That's indicating that we do have a La Nina in place right now. Currently, we do have some Saharan dust right now coming off Africa, and even going to make impact on parts of the southeastern U.S. and even the southern U.S. there. So definitely you could see some very wonderful, very pretty sunsets and sunrises if you're in that area. And it's pretty rare to see Saharan dust even making it to the U.S. So definitely take some pictures of the sunsets and sunrises if you're in the southeastern U.S. For the next couple of days. So yeah, that's why there's not really much tropical development. You can definitely see some more warmer waters currently over parts of the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. Definitely some warmer waters in place, but that Saharan dust coming off of Africa is really just dissipating that tropical development currently. But yeah, that's pretty much that La Nina right there. Below average temperatures coming off parts of South Africa, and up here in the northern Pacific, you have some more warmer temperatures there. Here's the next 7 days right here, and definitely you do have still some below average temperatures coming off of the coast of South Africa, and still so much warmer temperatures, but it is kind of dissipating there. But still, we do have a La Nina definitely there. It's really only a bit of a spots of above average, so definitely still have a La Nina in the next 7 days. Here's the El Nino 3.4 index. Now you can definitely see up here in March it was at its peak. April, definitely that's at its highest. But once we got to around the late April months, it really started to go down, and we're pretty much by the end of May, we were very confident that this is going to be a La Nina year until it spiked right here in around mid-June, or around early June, I should say, and then it started going down. That's why there was that That was around 3 storms in the Gulf Pacific, or there was a bunch of development in the Pacific, Atlantic, the Gulf of Mexico. That's why there's that spike there, and it started going down again. It's kind of stayed at this for the whole month of June so far, or pretty much the whole half of June. It's really stayed at that kind of area right there. It's pretty much kind of flattened a little bit, but really has gone up a little bit. Maybe some tropical development right there. That was in the Atlantic, and then it started going down again, and now we're starting to go back up. So definitely a La Nina is definitely possible this year. Here's sea surface temperatures in Celsius, and definitely we do have those warmer temperatures, but like I said, we do have that Saharan dust that's really dissipating that tropical development for now. We do have some more warmer temperatures up here in the lower Pacific. Definitely, possibly some tropical development in the next upcoming weeks for there. But really, not much for the next couple of weeks for parts of the Atlantic, as that Saharan dust is approaching pretty much this whole area of where these warmer temperatures are. That's where that Saharan dust is. Very dry and warm air. So yeah, it's pretty much saying that there's not gonna be any tropical developments in the Atlantic anytime soon. Lastly, here's my hurricane forecast now. A total of 16 to 21 named storms. I predict very low wind shear. Definitely a La Nina is very likely for this season, which is indicating a very active hurricane season. A total of 6 to 10 hurricanes I'm predicting, because like I said before, very low wind shear. And once we get into a bit later, we're not going to see much Saharan dust anymore. So I predict 6 to 10 hurricanes there, and major hurricanes 2 to 5. And that's pretty much for the whole area of Pacific, Atlantic, maybe even more. But I predict 2 to 5 hurricanes possible with this season. Definitely some more major hurricanes are going to be possible. Even the named storms and hurricanes, you see more than 10 and 21. So this is just my prediction. I do think this is pretty accurate here, as you got low wind shear and some very warm waters. You got the La Nina. So definitely 16 to 21 named storms, and 6 to 10 hurricanes, and 2 to 5 major hurricanes I do predict. Lastly, thanks for watching the video. If you are new to the channel, and make sure to consider subscribing, and make sure to share this video with any friends or family that might be interested in watching daily weather forecasts just like this one, or would like to know the hurricane forecast of 2020. Anyways, stay safe.